Sachin Tendulkar, the greatest batsman of all time. Is it time to really look at Sir Donald Bradman and Sachin Tendulkar and see whether Sachin, through the sheer weight of his accomplishments and the sheer span of his career, has now overtaken Sir Donald Bradman? Sourav Ganguly, his former opening partner, joins us from Kolkata. Kapil Dev with me in the studio. In fact, it was Sourav Ganguly who gave us the idea for this debate when he came on our show last evening after Sachin Tendulkar's 50th 100 and said that he believes that Sachin Tendulkar is the greatest batsman of all time. A lot of people would consider that to be the cricketing equivalent of blasphemy, Sourav. So far, it's always been Sir Donald Bradman right at the top. Everybody else follows below, with Sachin Tendulkar being right next to Sir Donald Bradman. Why do you believe now that the time has come to consider Sachin Tendulkar the greatest of all time?
It's just his record. Sir Donald Bradman had a great record, there's no doubt about it. He averaged 99 in Test cricket, which is phenomenal. But look at this man, he's already got 96 international hundreds. He will definitely get the next 4 and probably even more. He's just got better and better with age, although I'm a firm believer that age is nothing unless and until you're a fast bowler. And he's just kept on getting better. Just looking at the numbers, 100 international hundreds, I think how many, I've even forgotten, about 33,000 international runs. He's just changed world cricket and he's put Indian cricket on the world map. To me, probably he's the biggest ambassador of Indian cricket ever. And just by the volume of runs he scored, performances he's put up, 100 hundreds is something unbelievable. And with all due respect to Sir Donald Bradman, I have not seen him play. His records are fantastic, but this man has to be above everyone.
Kapil
played against better bowling attacks. Against Australia in Australia, against South Africa in South Africa, against England in England, he's got runs everywhere. That way, on one angle, you will say, hey, Sachin is the greatest. Viv Richards is basically a demolisher. He can demolish any attack, any part of the world. Lada, something like Viv Richards. But to withstand pressure, the mental aspects of the game, what Sachin done is superhuman.
Sourav, now we're seeing these two things. One is the sheer weight of averages. In first-class cricket, Sir Donald Bradman averaged 95.14. In Tests, he averaged 99.94. Given just the number of runs he scored every time he walked out to bat, people would say, even if he'd been playing in this generation, he would have still performed at that level. Is that an argument you're prepared to buy? That just the fact that his average is almost double that of Sachin Tendulkar puts him leagues ahead of anybody else? Sourav.
No, I agree that somebody of that caliber even played in this generation would have scored the same amount of runs. Obviously, whether he would have averaged 99 or not, I'm not too sure, because the fielding quality and everything has gone much better in the modern day. And as you said before, with Sir Donald Bradman, he played against only Australia, against England, home and away, and not much against many other sides. But for me, Sachin Tendulkar, Test cricket, one-day cricket. Okay, you talk about Viv Richards. He's been an outstanding batsman, a demolisher. But Viv Richards had all the 4 fast bowlers in his team. So every time he would play a touring team, they would make sure that it's a flat deck, because otherwise the opposition batting would have to face those quartet of four mighty fast bowlers. And look at Sachin Tendulkar, everywhere he travels outside India, the teams know that India is a strong spin attack and a spin bowling side, so they leave grass on wickets, they leave wickets which seam around, deck around, and still that man keeps on scoring hundreds. So looking from all this point of view, I will stick to what I've said. He's the greatest ever. Viv Richards must be outstanding, but still he's got 25 Test hundreds, and this man has got 50.
Tendulkar is ageless and timeless. Sourav Ganguly, some would say that's a bit flamboyant, a bit like Shrikant's batting. But where do you really stand? How long can Sachin Tendulkar really go on in this fashion?
Firstly, it's good to hear from the chairman of selectors that age has got no bearing on cricket, which is so good to hear. And I think he'll keep performing till he plays. I think he will take a call once he gets past 100 hundreds, which I think is a phenomenal achievement. And I think players of his stature, of his ability, If you've seen his last year, he's just got better and better. He will play better and better on these wickets outside India because he loves the ball coming onto the bat. I'm not too sure about his one-day future. He might take a call after the World Cup, looking that he's just played his last one-day cricket in February, so that's a call he needs to take. But at Test cricket, I think he will continue to keep playing till whatever time he performs, and he will perform. Great players like Tendulkar, Dravid, or whoever. They just don't fall apart. You look at Sunil Gavaskar. He finished with the Test 100. It's not like a fast bowler who, obviously it's difficult. It's more hard on the body. So someone like Tendulkar will continue playing and continue performing, and he has to take a call. And I think his call of finishing Test cricket will not depend on his ability. It will depend on his personal life. He's got his kids growing up. And how long can he manage to travel like this and keep playing like this? Because his ability will not finish. And I just want to mention one more thing. I heard Mr. Ramchandra Guha talk about 3 players: Bradman, Sobers, and Sachin Tendulkar. I think you need to add Jack Callis to that list as well. 38 Test hundreds, about 20 odd one-day hundreds, and about nearly 500 Test and one-day wickets. So I think he's also at par with those 3 in the cricket history.